Hey guys, it's Karen from Confetti and Curves. Welcome to my channel and thanks so much for watching. Back to beauty today. As a few of you know, anybody who is a regular subscriber of the channel, you'll know that a couple of months back I had basically converted my spare room into a sort of like beauty studio, blogging office, that kind of thing. Anyway, in the process I had bought an Alexa drawer unit from Ikea, which I absolutely love. And some of you had actually requested a little sort of tour through that there at the time, and it's been on my to-do list forever. So anyway, I finally got round to doing it. But what I've decided to do is to split it into sort of 4 sections: foundations and blushers, creams, highlighters, that kind of thing. Lip products, and then on to the eyes, because there's so much stuff and I love watching these kind of like makeup tours. But one thing I hate is whenever people sort of rush through them and they kind of, you know, don't get to give just like a tiny little opinion on what they're using and why it's in their drawer, etc, etc. So I thought that I would do that, but that I would split it into segments for you guys so that it's not too long and just sort of running on forever, because I do tend to ramble. Anyway, so like I say, today is foundations, and for those of you who are into high-end brands, this is probably not going to be the video for you, because pretty much everything that I have in my makeup collection at the moment is all drugstore. I just love affordable, pocket-friendly makeup. So if you're on a budget, if you're a student, or if like me you just love browsing the shelves of the like of Superdrug and Boots, etc, etc, then this is definitely the video for you. So make yourself comfy, grab a drink or a cup of tea or something and sort of settle yourself down. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe as well too, and you know, let me know if you've tried anything in the comments below, good, bad or indifferent, and I will see you all again next week, and I shall leave you now with the first of my tour series. Okay, bye! Hi guys, so as you can see I have the 5 drawer set from Ikea, and I think this here is around about the sort of £50 mark. It's a really sturdy piece of furniture, so it is well worth the investment. Anyway, first drawer. Okay, it sort of goes back a wee bit, but we'll concentrate on the first row here. So this is all my foundations, as you can sort of see. This is the one that I'm actually trying at the moment. I have only bought this here probably about a week, 2 weeks ago, and it's from Bourjois. It's the Air Matte, and it is a 24-hour hold in shade number 01, Rose Ivory. It's supposed to be as light as air, and the formula glides on to the skin for a matte finish, perfect coverage and a flawless complexion, no mask effect. So like I say, I've been trying this here now for probably about the last sort of 5-6 days. It's okay. I have to say it's very sheer whenever you put it on with the like of a blender, and with the like of the stippling brush as well too. I actually find it sort of works best with fingers, because it warms the formula up. But there it is there. It is a little bit more sort of yellowy than I would normally wear, especially with it being rose vanilla. I would have thought it would have been a little more sort of on the pinky tone, but it is what it is. So I shall get back to you all with my thoughts after about another week or so of testing. These 3 here, this is the number 7, the Beautifully Matte, the one that you'll probably hear me rave about the most, and this is about sort of £13 from Boots. I love this foundation so much that I always keep sort of a mini stash of it. I have 3 here. I have one that I'm using at the moment, and then sort of 2 full ones as well, but it's just beautiful. I love it, and a tiny amount of this stuff goes a long way. So although it's a little bit more expensive sort of than the normal, I just adore it. because it lasts forever. And another good thing is whenever you're using it, just the way the sort of the pump works in the bottle, it pushes all the product up, so you're getting no wastage, which is what I hate in the like of the glass bottles. But it just blends beautifully, and like I say, a tiny amount goes a long way. So that's definitely my favourite foundation. Next here is the L'Oreal True Matte. There's still a little bit left in this bottle here. This is in the shade Vanilla Rose. It's okay, I don't know. It's a super blendable foundation. Perfectly matches skin colour and texture. I just sort of didn't find it all that good. I know it gets a lot of hype and I know a lot of girls really love it, but I just think it's my skin. I just don't think my skin likes it. And because it's been lying on its side, you can see, I mean, it's lovely. It is nice in terms of the tone of it, but I don't know, it just sort of dries really quickly on me, gets a bit patchy, and just sort of disappears into my skin. So I'm using like loads and loads of concealer to sort of, you know, to try and compensate for it, but it's okay. So anyway, moving on to the collection Lasting Perfection. This is 16-hour wear, SPF 20, oil free. It's supposed to be a flawless coverage, minimises imperfections. This is a bit of a strange one, this one, because it's grand whenever I pop it on like this, but on the camera it just looks like it is really yellow and tingy and not very nice. I suppose it does oxidize just that little bit, but it's very yellowy. So it's a good mixer, you know, if you've got like a lighter foundation and you kind of want to tone it down, but it's a little bit too yellowy for me to wear every day, even though it looks okay off camera. I don't know. I think I'm just conscious about it because it is very yellowy on camera. But I think it's around about sort of the £6 mark, and I need to get a lighter shade. I think that's maybe my issue. This is number 2 ivory, so I assume there'll be sort of, you know, something a little bit lighter. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. I did quite like this. This is in the shade Classic Ivory. Again, there's still some left in it, which I need to use up. There's probably about a quarter of a bottle in there. But this is in the shade number 120, and again, I think this was sort of around about the £10 mark. We pump bottle, really like it. I'll see if there's any. Now, you know, don't forget I have really pale skin, but yeah, it blends okay. Blends pretty well. It's quite sheer. I wouldn't call it a full coverage. But it's, you know, it's nice enough. It's, like I say, it's buildable. But I think I actually prefer the Superstay from Maybelline. I haven't actually really tried a lot from them, but I think I do prefer their Superstay compared to this one, the Fit Me. Then this one here, this is the Lasting Finish Foundation, and it is in the shade 103 True Ivory Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. This was my go-to foundation for years, and then they went and changed the whole formula, and it's just awful on me now. I know other people love it and really enjoy it, but I don't like it at all. It's drying and it's cakey, and it goes, there's days where it's grand, there's days where it's just patchy. It's awful. So it's not at all consistent, whereas before it was really nice. There's SPF 20 in it, and some sort of comfort serum thing. I don't know if that's what's maybe ruined it for me, but it's just not a favourite anymore. I still got some in there just to sort of use up the last dregs of it, and then I won't be purchasing it again. This one here is the Max Factor All Day, Face Finity All Day Flawless. This is way too dark for me. This is in the shade Caramel 85. It was actually a friend who gave this to me. She had bought it, and again it was too dark for her. But I think it's a really good contouring shade. So that's what I use it for. And to be fair, I would definitely buy this here in my skin tone, because I love the formula, but it's way too dark for me. But like I say, it's a good contouring shade, so that's what I tend to use it for, or have been using it for anyways. So moving on then to the back row, and this is my Olay Firm and Lift Hydration and Primer. I love this. It's a brilliant base for makeup, and it is a light diffusing formula, so it's a smooth base and it's non-greasy and very easily absorbed. So this is good, this is really good. Then I have the Max Factor Lasting Performance. This is in 102 Pastel. I actually forgot I had this, and but I think what had happened was I used to wear this here years ago, and then one day whenever I had went in to get my shade, they were all out of stock, and it's whenever then I tried the Rimmel one for the first time. This is my years ago, and that's whenever I was converted over to Rimmel. But recently I had got another little sort of bottle of this here, and it's just sort of not working out the same as what it used to. I just think maybe my skin has changed, I don't know. Obviously, you know, it's roughly about a decade on, but I'm just not too sure about it anymore. Then there's the L'Oreal Palace Infallible 24-Hour Matte in shade 11 Vanilla. Again, another raved about foundation. There's a tiny bit of this here left, and I'm not a fan, I gotta say. It's okay on me, but it's just, I don't know, it's just, it's okay. I sort of had to put a lot of moisturizer sort of underneath this here, and then it just disappeared. I don't know, it was weird, it was weird. It was okay, but it just had days where it just went a bit weird. Then there is the Revolution, the One Foundation. This is supposed to be a revolutionary fusion technology that adapts to skin tone and texture. It's supposed to be full coverage and buildable with a matte finish. I'm going to show you guys, this is shade 1. When I ordered this here, the shades on the MUR website just weren't visible. I kind of had to sort of go by guessing, but it's a tiny bottle. I mean, how in the name is that they're supposed to be passed for foundation? Like, it's just, it's, you know, it's like Citacreme, it's awful. It's really, in fact, it's just water. It's just white water. It's terrible. But I don't know if people wear this, or, you know, if they've tried it and find it good or whatever. I just find it really bizarre. It just sort of puts me in mind of, like, you know, that sort of false makeup that you get at Halloween. Yeah, it kind of puts me in mind of that. It's just bizarre. So yeah, I'm kind of lumbered with that, but thankfully it's only about sort of £2-3, so I thought I would try it, and I just don't think it's the right tone or consistency. Everything about it is just a no-go for me. Then I have a couple of little testers. I have this Avon Ideal Flawless, I have a Superstay 24-Hour, and then I have the BB Cream, which I love. This is the Rimmel Beauty Balm. It's really nice. If you're having sort of one of those no makeup days, but you just kind of want to put something on just to make yourself look fresh, this is lovely. Then I have the Infallible Sculpt. This is a contouring palette, and I actually really like this. So you have sort of your light and your dark, and then this is the little leaflet that tells you all about it. I had done a video on this, so I will link it as well too down below, but I love this. I love this. And then this is the Slate Contouring Kit, and as you can see, you have your dark and your highlighter shade, and then your blush tone. So they're all really nice. But if truth be told, I think I do prefer the Infallible Sculpt. I like the sort of the cream contour. And then we have the Poudre de Riz from Bourjois. This is the illuminating powder, which I've just bought. I'm still in the process of testing. It smells gorgeous. I love it. So I'm still sort of working with that. and so I'll give you a bit of a review whenever I have tried it a little while longer, but I love it. Isn't it so cute? Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for part 1, and I will be back next week with my blushers and highlighters and all that good stuff. Anyway, let me know if you've used anything in the comments below, or you know, do stop by and just say a quick hello, whatever. I always love to hear from you guys. So anyway, I will see you all again next week. Have a fabulous few days ahead, and look after yourselves. Okay, bye.